Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to this pick a card reading 2222. What does that mean? That we're going to look at each pile has 4 cards. What's happening for you, or what's coming up for you in the next 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, and 2 years. So each one has 1 card per. It's going to be a quick read, just to see where your energies are at, and you'll get to know what's happening in the future for you. So, you know, the future, nothing is set in stone, but you just have an idea what's happening. So these are general readings. It's not everybody that's going to resonate with each pile. And if your pile is not resonating with you, then go ahead and check out the other piles. But these are future piles, so you never know. This is a series that I'm doing, so I'm going to post a link here for the 111 that I started already, and I'm going to go up till 999. So that's it. So if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing or liking and commenting. I appreciate them all. All right, so this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 1. So welcome to this reading. As I said, it's 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, and we have a beautiful message from Spirit or our angels, and we'll see this after. So let's start. What is coming up for you in the next 2 days? Again, if it doesn't matter when you come here, so it means 2 days from the moment that you are watching this video. What's going on in 2 days? We get the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is beautiful energy. Feels like could be like something, if you're like in a job right now, it could feel like you could have a raise or a bonus or a promotion, or even feels money maybe is coming to you. But you know, the 9 of Pentacles speaks of independence, financial independence. So maybe you're freeing yourself from some sort of a debt. Maybe the bank is going to waiver something, a fee from you, and you're going to feel like less heavy about it. There's just a really good feeling, a really freeing feeling about this. It could also, doesn't always have to be about money or job, but it could be someone's going to offer you an opportunity somewhere, like whether it's a job, whether it's like a new hobby, or maybe open the door to something new for you. You're going to see like a greener pasture. You're going to see something good is coming your way in the next 2 days. So like I said, it doesn't have to be, it could be just someone coming to you and sparking something, like you want to start a business together, or maybe like starting a new path or a new journey together, or with someone, alone. It just feels very promising to me. It feels very fulfilling. So pay attention in the next 2 days what's coming your way, or maybe something's going to spark your interest on your computer or on TV, or while you're reading something, you're going to be like, oh, this feels like it resonates with you. So pay attention to that. It feels like this doorway is here, and this portal is here. It's almost like going to take you into another realm. So you're even like, maybe if you're on this awakening journey, you're stepping into a new level of understanding. Nice. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is Virgo, if that means anything to you. But the Virgo energy is very much the energy of a bit more serious and about your life, right? So they're more, they don't take things with a grain of salt. So it feels good. All right. So 2 days from now, you got money coming in, or an opportunity coming in for you. It could be something, a new doorway to love. It could be anything you want it to be. So what's happening in 2 weeks from now? Wow, we got the 2 of Swords. So very interesting energy, right? Two of Swords is that energy of a crossroads. So you're going to be in the next 2 weeks, you're going to find yourself, maybe this opportunity that came in is going to be a choice that you need to make. Maybe someone's going to come in and offer you a job or a new venture, like I said, and you're going to be like, do I take that road or do I stay at my boring job? Or maybe you like your job, so whatever it is. Or do I, like this is maybe someone's going to offer you to travel with them, and you're gonna find yourself in the next 2 weeks with a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas roaming around in your head, and you're gonna be okay. I don't know what to do. It doesn't have to be from this in the next 2 weeks. It could be something that's been you've been holding on to, you've been harboring, you've been like thinking about. And the next 2 weeks is almost like they're probably your spirit or your guides are like, okay, let's try to make this decision. The Two of Swords is Libra energy, which is really funny because it's all about balance. And sometimes Libras have a hard time making choices. So this relates to Libra very well. If it doesn't, you don't have to be a Libra watching this, of course, but this card feels a bit ominous as well. So it almost feels like one of the choices is probably better than the other. At this point, you can ask your higher self. If you're not connected to your higher self, then maybe ask someone around you or just listen to your gut instinct. What is that first feeling that you had? Like here, it feels like whatever in the next 2 days, it's like bright and shining. You're feeling good about it, and 2 weeks from now, you're like, you're doubting yourself. Maybe you're self-sabotaging yourself. You're not thinking that you're worthy enough to take that opportunity. So pay attention to this one. So what's happening in 2 months from now? Well, that's a nice card. King of Wands. That's a Leo energy. I mean, King of Wands is this energy of like importance. I always think of the King of Wands. This is very much a leader, creative, powerful. So you might be meeting someone in the next 2 months as a Leo, or someone that's a mentor, or someone that might help you with this. Maybe you'll have that decision making. You'll make a decision and you'll meet this person in that job or in that wherever the decision was. Maybe it was a decision to get married, and maybe this person will be at the wedding. Let's not hope that you're going to get married in a month, but maybe you might get married in 2 months. It's just a really good feeling. So he's coming in, or he or she, but it's like an energy that's stable to me, even though the King of Wands, fire energy, very passionate, very dynamic, and like a Knight of Wands, maybe not the most stable, but the King of Wands sits on his throne, very confident in who he is. And maybe this decision you made 2 weeks ago is going to come to fruition. So, wow, I like this evolution here. Here you're getting an opportunity. You have to make your decision, and the King of Wands shows up, and it's like you did good, kind of thing. Like it could be a person, but it also could be your situation that you chose, and it's like flourishing. See, like there's all these like plants growing. It's growing, whatever it is that you started or you fell into, or whatever you chose that path. It's like, it feels nurturing. It feels nurturing in a sense, like that it's like blossoming. So this idea, or even money, it could be money that's growing, that's invested. Maybe you invested it somewhere. But it almost feels like you're thinking outside of the box here, which is great. So continue on that path. Like 2 weeks ago, you were like a bit stuck, and now it feels open and expansive in the next 2 months. So let's see what happens in the next 2 years. Ooh, we get the moon. The moon. The moon could be many things, right? The moon is like, I find it interesting, these two, that they show up like this. If you look at the moon, there's like this duality, and the Two of Swords is that duality again. Having these choices, having these like polarity. There's two different, two sides of the moon, two faces kind of thing. The moon is Pisces, so very, could be delusional, but they also could be very intuitive, very sensitive, very healing. There's that two kinds, that's it, the two facets of this moon. Could be like someone is taking advantage of you in 2 years from now, and now you know this, you have to maybe be careful about it. Or it could be that you're super intuitive. In the next 2 years, your psyche is going to open up, your higher self, you're going to be more connected, you're going to expand your business even more into maybe shadow work, or into like healing business, because the moon is that to me. It's like listen to your intuition. It's almost like the moon card is like trust the mystery. So maybe in 2 years from now, there's something, you're gonna have a surprise. It's kind of nice, actually. I like it. It's like we don't know what does the moon. Maybe the moon is going to illuminate something even more amazing. Maybe whatever began and continued is going to flourish into something else. Or it could be something like ominous. It could be telling you to be careful of the people around you. So just pay attention to this. I mean, in 2 years from now, but write it down in your agenda. I always like to do these things, and then you go back and you're like, wow, it's true. This person lied to me in 2020, whenever you're here, right? 2023, 24, whatever. So nice. So let's see what the message from the angels are. We get forgiveness. Interesting. Forgiveness speaks here of the moon almost. Forgiveness, like forgive yourself if you're stuck in this rut. If you're in 2 weeks from now, if you're like you find yourself sabotaging yourself, or you find yourself in doubt or in fear or in those lower vibrational energies, it's like coming in and there's asking you, don't worry about it. Forgive yourself, forgive the other person, let it go, release it, right? That kind of energy. Because look at what happens in 2 months from now, because you forgave yourself. I mean, it also could feel like maybe in 2 months from now, there's a King of Wands energy coming towards you, not with the best intentions. I don't feel that though. I'm not feeling for this card. I feel like it's good. I feel like this person's going to help you through something. It's going to help you through this maybe decision. It's going to help you see something different. It's going to help you look outside the box. So forgiveness could be with this, like just forgive yourself. Forgiveness is the most beautiful. It's one of the most crucial and important aspects of our lives. If we can forgive ourselves and forgive others, we're able to release all that burden from our heart and our head. And it's like you're able to open that path to light instead of dark. Like you don't see dark anymore with this. And maybe this is like a little like hint to say forgive yourself. So in 2 years from now, you're not like feeling you're betrayed, or you're not feeling like you're like something is hiding. Instead, you're seeing an expansiveness or an illumination of your gifts, or of whatever this is like happening for you. I really like this for you. All right, pile one. It feels really good. Yes, there's gonna be a little bump in the road in 2 weeks from now, but so what? Like, whenever you're coming, 2020 and 2021 was a whole big bump in the road. So it's all good. You got this. All right. I'll see you in the next pick a card or in the other piles. I love you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So we're going to go through these. You got 2 cards that flew out for 2 months. So you got a little extra bonus. We're going to see a angel spirit message or an angel message at the end of this. So let's dive right in. What is coming up for you in the next 2 days? Whoa, Nine of Cups, baby. That's awesome. Nine of Cups speaks of fulfillment. It speaks of happiness and joy. All of his cups are full. He has money here. Could feel prosperous. It could feel like money's coming in for you. The Nine of Cups energy is Pisces energy. So maybe there's this... maybe it's because of a business that you started. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just you're meeting somebody new that has money that's helping you out. Or maybe you're growing your own money. You're like making money from an investment. Or it just feels like something in the next 2 days is like you're going to save some money. It's just... I feel like it's money, but even though Cups energy is more emotions, it's just the feeling of happiness and the feeling of joy that's like coming towards you. I only say money because I see this little pouch here and I assume they're gold coins. So it could be gold coming for you. It could be just like maybe an I love you coming towards you. Maybe a bringing together. Maybe you're meeting a new friend, or a lover or a partner. It's just this feeling of like a social network. It just feels very happy. I hate to use that word. It's so simple, but it's kind of the only one that's fulfilling, rewarding. Nice. I love it. Great. This is a great way to start. So what's happening in 2 weeks from now? Oh my God. We got the 10 of Cups. Okay, guys, whoever is here, you're in for like eternal, like 2 weeks of happy, 2 weeks of really feeling good with yourself, really feeling like complete with your family life, with your friends, with your work, with everything around you, whatever it is. Like maybe you are taking some time off, and in 2 days from now you're like leaving on vacation, and in 2 weeks from now you're like coming home and you're very excited. You're very like, you feel at peace almost because you really needed that vacation. Obviously not everybody, but I'm just feeling this. Or there's like there's a baby here, so maybe some of you are going to find out that you're pregnant, or your partner is, or there's just a feeling of togetherness. Maybe there's like a family party that you're going to go to, a social gathering. It just it's just very beautiful. Wow. Like, you can't get better than these two cards. Like, come on. You got them together. It's amazing. So let's see what's happening in the next 2 months. We got the 2 cards. So let's see what the 2 cards are. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse, which is good to be in reverse. And the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles, if you don't know, the 5 of Pentacles is usually about lack of or struggle with like money. Pentacles is usually about your wealth, or it could be your value system as well, but there's this feeling of poverty, but it's in reverse. So in the next 2 months, maybe you're even though you're like, it's like really happy here and fulfilled here and there's a lot of success here, there could be this, you could also be like struggling with money, like so many of us. So there could be like maybe you're finally catching up, right, from the past 2 years of downtime. So this is a general reading, but I'm here in 2021, so there could be this feeling from you guys that are like, maybe you're getting more hours at work, maybe there's positions opening up for you, or you're getting your credit card debts removed. Who knows? There's just a really good feeling that you're leaving behind this poverty, or this poverty mindset. It could also even just be a mindset. The poverty mindset is what keeps us down. And so here is maybe you're manifesting things for yourself finally. So in the next 2 months, everything that you really want is maybe going to come to fruition. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse speaks of that. Like Two of Pentacles is somewhat, you're juggling things, and here you're like maybe making a decision to leave something behind. So to leave something that's not working for you anymore. Maybe you were, it's time to move away from a certain bank that you are. Maybe it's time to move away from someone who's sucking your money out of you, right? So people taking advantage. You know, you had a lot of fun, you drank a lot, you ate a lot, maybe you were generous with a lot of people, and by 2 months from now, you're like, no, I gotta like step back and make a decision. Do I like keep the money for me kind of thing? It doesn't have to be, it's not a selfish thing. It's just, do I like stop being so generous and depleting my funds and my finances and my resources to other people all the time? That could be that. It feels like that because you enjoyed it for 2 weeks to the fullest. Well, Five of Pentacles is a Taurus energy, and the 2 is a Capricorn energy, so they're very materialistic. So here it's like less spending. That's maybe the advice here. So whatever it is that you're thinking of buying, maybe just beware over here. But it's not like a bad thing. So let's see what's happening 2 years from now. The Three of Pentacles, people. This is awesome. So the Three of Pentacles speaks of coming together, right? Learning something new, learning a new trade, working together, working with the community, being very successful at it too. And again, like Capricorn energy, like you made a decision, now you're coming together with other people, like partners, or just working within a community and helping humanity and helping other people, or just your business, or doesn't even have to be a business all the time. It could also be just like partnership. It just feels good. Like the trajectory is really good. Whatever you worked on here, or probably here, it's going to help you in the long run. So maybe here is like more like stop spending so much, or start creating a plan, a financial plan for yourself, so that you're never in this lack position ever again. But in 2 years, it's like going to work out for you. See, I'm feeling like he has plans in his hand, or she. And it's like, because of this plan, this strategy, you're going to find yourself very lucrative and very in a rewarded position. A very like settled position in your life. Poof, wow. So, wow. I just saw the angel. Sorry, I sneaked a peek. That's the angel message is success. Oh my God, that's so amazing. I mean, success is written on these cards, but more for like family, friends, and relationships, or even healing business, or whatever business that you were starting. And so here, Three of Pentacles is exactly that, success. So whatever it is that you were starting in the next 2 months, however you were, doesn't have, like a success doesn't always have to be about business. It could be in a relationship, or maybe in this relationship or friendship or partnership, you have, it's really happy and great, but there's like financial troubles, or just financial like controls, like one partner has more, and like it became a little bit of a struggle, but it feels good. In the next 2 years, this is coming. So wow, it's freeing, it's liberating. Success is yours, people. So whatever it is you're working on, kudos. Enjoy these 2 weeks, man. That's awesome. 2 months doesn't mean you can't enjoy. You can continue enjoying yourself, but maybe hone in on your finances. 2 years, success. All right, I love this reading. Okay, so check out the other piles of this, whatever. I don't think it's not about resonating, because it's going to happen in the future, but whatever. If you want to go check out the other piles, and also check out my other pick of cards. I love you. Bye. Hello, pile threes. So like I said in all the cards, we're going to do 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. And I also have an angel message for you, but that's at the end. So, what's happening in the next 2 days? 8 of crystals. You're like, man, if you already know this. 8 of crystals is 8 of pentacles. It's like work. Yay! But it's all good. It's all about, but you know, and this card is beautiful. She's like, she looks like she's juggling, but it doesn't. It feels everything is pretty stable in the air. It's not like topsy-turvy. It feels good. So here is again this energy that's coming in about work. You could be getting a raise, you could get a promotion, you could get a new job. You could, we always say work is a job, but you could be volunteering. You could find like something that you're doing that you're passionate about, and you get a stash, or you're getting like an opportunity to work somewhere in a community, maybe. Or, you know, in a senior care home, or you're just like helping people better their lives. I just feel, because all this greenery just feels like growth, success is coming your way. You've put a lot of work into something. It's coming to fruition. If you own your own business, if you work really hard in a managerial position, or whatever it is, or it doesn't have to be anywhere. You can be a cash register, a cashier. Okay, but it feels fulfilling to me. It feels like you're going to get rewarded with something, and it could be like an extra dollar on your pay, but whatever it is, it's amazing, right? It could be just an incentive that you get from your employer. But like I said, I don't want to always talk about job. It could be like in a relationship, maybe you're getting, or in a home, maybe you're getting upgrade in your home, you're renovating, and maybe you're going to get a little bit of a discount. Yeah, but I feel like there's some sort of growth here, some sort of like some of you maybe being asked to redecorate your home, or renovate it, like I said, right? Refurbish it instead of going to put out your money into like a new home kind of thing. It just feels like pretty to me. So I feel like it's like decoration, something along those lines. And maybe you're needing to upgrade your apartment or your condo or wherever you're living, or maybe I don't know. I just feel you're getting help with this. So Eight of Pentacles is a Virgo, right? So very structured. They love to make plans. So maybe make some plans. It feels good to me that it will come to fruition. I like it. So this is 2 days from now. That's a lot of things happening 2 days. It could also just be money coming to you. It could just be an opportunity coming to you. So pay attention. So next 2 weeks, the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups speaks of coming together, social gathering, friends coming together, soul tribe making it together with this beautiful pink moon. Could be maybe in the next 2 weeks someone's going to propose to you, or someone's going to ask you out on a date if you're single, or ask you to like a party, or like I'm feeling, I don't know why I got this message, like some of you in the next week or so you're going to get an invitation, and you're going to want to like back down, but don't, because something might come out of this. It could be like a work-related thing comes out of it, but also it feels like maybe you're going to meet someone that's really important, integral in your life path or your life journey. So do this. Like say yes to this invitation. It doesn't have to go to a restaurant or whatever. It could be in a park. It could be anything. Just like someone calling you, pick up the phone. I feel like there's some of you maybe were a bit of a hermit in this past year and a half, and you're being asked to like get out there. It will be fruitful for you. Also, if you're on this journey, on this awakening journey, you're being asked to reach out to those around you. You're not alone. This is the message I'm getting right now. You're not alone. There's other people around you that are in the same boat as you. Reach out. The tribe and the soul family is coming in. Really beautiful messages here. So in the next 2 months, we get the Emperor. Aries. The Emperor is interesting. Speaks so many different things to me. Usually feels like controlling, but here, I mean, he seems kind of like determined here. Let's see what this could mean. Could be that you are, when you go out, you met someone, man or woman, that is very like domineering, but doesn't have to be a bad thing. Someone very sure of himself or herself, very confident, very successful. Or it could be like with this 8 of crystals here, that a boss, like someone, you get a raise, you meet up with new people in your job, and your boss is going to reward you with something, recognize you, validate something for you. Could be with love at the same time. Like I'm saying, it could be someone coming in and saying like that he or she appreciates you. It could be you in 2 months from now being like, I got this kind of thing, being like embodying this kind of emperor, like you're needing to, you're part of a community now, you've met a new friends, maybe new partners coming in, or there's just this feeling of social gatherings, like social networking. I'm feeling here, and here it's you shining your light. It's you finally standing in your power, kind of thing, standing in your truth, like embodying the emperor instead of just sitting in the hermit mode. It's like being you. I love that these like moons are showing up here. Right, so in 2 years from now, we got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords always speaks to me about communication. Like swords is mental energy, but it always speaks to me about, like whenever I see this, I always think of writing a book or starting a YouTube channel or getting your voice out there in however you want, in a creative way, with art, like paintbrushes. I always feel like or like this could be acupuncture, it's like the healing arts. There's some of you are in 2 years from now are going to start something. Maybe it was all propels from this, right? You got like a validating nudge forward, and then you met some people and you became your own boss, and now you're publishing your own book, or you're starting your own business, or you're selling your own art, or something like this. It just feels like there's this progression that's happened here. And it's it could also be like you met someone from here, and in 2 years from now you are working together on something. You're creating a business together. You have a child, because the pages could be a child as well. So 2 years you have a child that's very in tune with herself or himself. Because if you have a child now, we all know it's a new soul. So anyways, this is like awesome. This feels like very social to me, just because of the 3 of Cups and the 8 of Crystals. Like you can have an opportunity come, or something is like, even like when you're interior decorating, you're going to meet someone who's going to invite you to somewhere, and it's just going to like progress into something great. The two, like the Emperor, sometimes like I talk, speaks to me of could be like someone controlling you, and 2 months from now you maybe are someone locking you down in your country, right? You're like, you started off really great, and someone like setting rules that you don't really like. That could be a possibility. I'd love to know if that happens. And then, but in 2 years from now, you're like free as a bird. You're free because you're doing something that you love to do. You're on a new journey. She's like on a new journey. So I do kind of like, you could be a student, you could be learning something new, or you could be a teacher, teaching now. Maybe you're on this journey and you have to teach other people how to not be in lockdown, right? So this is an interesting reading. So I'd love to hear how you feel about this reading. But there's a lot of possibilities. And like I always say, that nothing is set. The future is not set in stone. So you take it as we go. But it's an interesting, definitely an interesting progression. So let's see what the message from angels are. Ooh, communicate clearly. I like this so much. Eight of Crystals, like I said, the Eight of Pentacles, like you're working hard, you're doing things. So communicate clearly with whoever that it is, your boss, your colleague, your partner, your interior designer, let's say, right? Or whatever, your mover, whatever. Three of Cups, communicate, like when you're social networking, you're coming together, make sure that you're not, you're making it clear what it is that you want. I want to be part of the soul tribe. I want to help humanity. I want to start a new business. I want to be in love, kind of thing. That's what I feel. And then the Emperor comes around, which I like it, right? Could be someone that's around you that you're meeting, but make sure to speak. Like some of us don't say our real truths of who we are, kind of thing. We don't. We pretend to be other people, and maybe that's a good reminder here. But also, like I said, if it's like a speak your truth kind of card as well. If there's a little situation of rules or restrictions on you in the next 2 months. But also, I like it with the Page of Swords, communication. Like, come on. It's like, anyone, I mean, it's a general reading again, but if anyone's writing a book, or like I said, videos, or whatever it is that you're doing, or writing a recipe book or something, make sure you're telling your publisher, this is what I want, this is what I expect, or whatever it is. All right. Pile 3, this is awesome. Okay, so I hope that this feels good for you. If not, you can check out the other piles, and I will see you in another pick card. I love you. Bye. Hello, pile 4, and welcome to your reading. So we're going to just get into it. This is your angel message. So this is day, week, 2 months, and 2 years. So let's see what's happening in the next 2 days. Woo! We got the Magician. Magician is amazing. Magician is basically, I like it actually, because more and more as we get into 2021, I know this is a general reading, so, and also it's a timeless reading, so it doesn't mean that you're going to be here in 2021, but manifestations as of 2021, manifestations are getting easier and easier for people. So the Magician speaks of that. So in 2 days from now, so today, when you see this, make an intention, speak of something that you want in your life, do an I am intention. I am it's like a spell, right? So you say I am wealthy and really believe in it, and see in 2 days from now maybe something will come in. You'll get like money that will come in. The Magician creates his own reality, his or her own reality. Like manifestations come easy with the Magician, and he or she uses all the tools, like the pentacles, the swords, the cups, and the wands energy. That feels really good. The Magician is ruled by Mercury, so it could be Gemini or Virgo energy as well. The Magician, you think, is an alchemist, so it's like, so whatever it is that's in your life right now that you're needing to create magic in, it could be your love life, it could be a job, it could be anything in your life. It could be a family, a friendship, or anything. If you're like, I don't know, it's like a really like I almost feel it looks like a wallpaper or something. So it feels like, so maybe some of you are thinking of moving a home or changing your home, and it's like this is like your confirmation. Yes, in 2 days from now, then go for it. Like do something different, change it up, change your situation up, because you have the power here. In 2 days from now or tomorrow, like do something different. Go outside of the box, or something will come to you in 2 days that is going to be like, wow, this is magic, right? Like this is like, it's almost like there's like a shift in awareness that's going to happen for you too. Like it. So let's see what's going on in 2 weeks from now. The Three of Cups. Three of Cups, we just got that for someone. Yes, Three of Cups in pile 3. Three of Cups energy speaks of coming together. Like could be like best friends coming together, having a party. Maybe you want to manifest that. Maybe you're wanting to like, okay, maybe in 2 days from now, it's like, okay, let's get a party going. Let's like, restrictions are down, let's go and enjoy ourselves, let's get together, let's go to restaurants, let's do something. There's something going to happen in the next 2 weeks. Maybe it could be a wedding that you're all going to go to, that you've been invited to, or a special event, or a rooftop party. I don't know why I got that, but a rooftop party, or something in the water. Three of Cups energy is a Cancer energy. It feels like a coming together, a social, of friendships. It feels harmonious to me. It's a timeless read. So whenever you get this, it's like, it just feels like you are. Maybe your soul tribe is coming in. It just like, it feels like your emotions are not all over the place in this reading, because Three of Cups could be, but it's not. It feels very collaborative. Like there's something. Maybe you're going to collaborate with 2 other people. It doesn't have to be 2 other people, but other people when it comes to a new idea, like a skincare line. I don't know why I'm getting that, but again, like, or something with health, essential oils, just healing, something like this. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, but it feels good. You got a Magician, Three of Cups. Let's go, man. So in the next 2 months, we get the 8 of Pentacles. So definitely work, I guess, related here. Like when I'm saying like all this kind of healing business, maybe in 2 months, something's going to come to fruition from whatever you're picking up here, whoever you met here, whoever you started collaborating with. It's going to come. It doesn't always have to be like I speak a lot about business, but it doesn't always have to be in business. But maybe you're going to become a rep for like an essential oil company, or rep for a another, like a nutritional or health supplement company, and you're going to be really busy. You're going to be like meeting a lot of clients, whether it's online or not, but it just feels like you're going to get busy in the next 2 months. Again, it's like it was very specific the way I'm talking, but it doesn't have to be like that. It could also be it feels like you're going to be busy, but it's like some development is happening here. So whatever it is that you manifested, you met somebody, and you're going to meet someone in the next 2 weeks that's going to help you with this manifestation. So whatever this manifestation, it could be love, it could be travel, it could be whatever it is that you want in your life. It could be that you want a new car and you don't have enough money. You're going to meet someone and they're going to help you find a creative way to get this done in your life. Could be that you want to write a book, you have no idea how to do it, and you meet someone in the next 2 weeks, they're going to help you, and there's like a lot of hands in the pot kind of thing, and they're gonna introduce you to a lot of people, like publishers or illustrators, or just something like this. I feel like that is what's happening here in pile number 4, which is kind of beautiful. Okay, and then we get, in 2 years from now, we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. The Three of Swords, it speaks of heartbreak and grief, but in reverse speaks of saying goodbye to that. So interesting here. I could like again, just general reading, but it could be some of you wanted to start something fresh. You met somebody that let's say you're in a marriage and you want to like start a new path in this marriage of yours. It's not going well, and you meet somebody and he or she sparks your interest, and then in 2 months from now you're like, okay, what do we do, what are the choices that we have, da, da, da. And in 2 years from now it was the right decision, because if you stayed, it would lead to this, but you left. So you made the right path for everyone in this is so like specific, but it doesn't have to be like that. It could also be whatever this decision that you've made here, whether it was a business, a friendship, or collaboration of sorts with anything that you're doing. Or like, let's say you want to move somewhere, you meet someone that has a home like by the water and is willing to help you out. 2 months from now they're like, okay, let's make the plans, like how you want to build your home, you want to like rent, it's like all this kind of thing. And in 2 years from now it's like, whatever that decision was feels good to me. You're not alone anymore, you're not isolated anymore, you're not like feeling, you're releasing these feelings of grief. Maybe some of you are coming into this with feelings of heartbreak or grief, and you're here, and that's why you're here, that's why you've picked this. And in 2 years from now it's like that'll be like settled. Like grief never leaves us, but it feels better at one point, and it just feels right. So it feels like you almost need these 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months to help you take your mind off this, and then in 2 years from now you're going to be like whole again. Wow. So the message is recovery. I love these guys. They are always so amazing. The angels are coming and saying recovery, which I feel like is for this. I feel like this group has really maybe been hit with a lot of tragedy in their life, or has been hit with a lot of setbacks, a lot of obstacles, and you always feel alone, you've been depressed, and then you get these cards and they're like, no man, you can do whatever you want, you are your own magician. And then you are going to meet someone out of the blue, or a soulmate, or a twin flame, or someone that is part of your path who's going to get you running again, get that ignition running again. And from 2 months to 2 years, it's recovery time. You're going to get help from your angels, your spirit guides, whoever you believe in, and they're going to get you to this place of peace. Wow, what a beautiful reading. I love it. All right, pile number 4. I didn't do this for the other cards, but let me look at this. I'm looking at this. 3, 6, 7 plus 8 is 15. 5 plus 1 is 6, is harmony, people. I love it. Harmony is yours. So what a beautiful read. Please do check out my other pick a cards, and I will see you next time. I also do weekly tarot readings.